Good morning and welcome to the Throga channel. After many months, we are finally returning back to Coke Studio, Pakistan. And the one that was, or the video that we're going to react to was actually requested by one of our gold Thronely members. And we couldn't turn it down because it also includes Rahat Fateh Ali Khan. My sincere apologies for saying his name probably wrong, but we saw him last time and he was so good. And this time performing with Momina Mustehsan?
Mustehsan. Oh, I'm sorry. Bigger apologies.
We're trying.
Yes.
But
I can't really see it.
His voice, I just remember, it just reached out and grabbed you. So I'm so excited to hear him again. And the name of the song looks like it is Afreen Afreen. And perhaps someone can let us know in the comments what the song, what that translates to English would be amazing.
Yes, indeed. Before we get going, though, if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. Ring that bell so you always know what content we are coming out with.
I'm doing a quick AI interpretation. So it means praise or congratulations or amazing, deriving from Persian expressing admiration. So, all right. So we have some information to go on.
Okay.
but
great.
Let's listen. Let's enjoy.
Let's do it.
Coke Studio Season 9.
ऐसा देखा नहीं खूबसूरत कोई जिस्म जैसे अजंता की मूरत कोई जिस्म जैसे निगाहों पे जादू कोई जिस्म नगमा कोई जिस्म खुशबू कोई जिस्म जैसे महकती हुई चांदनी जिस्म जैसे मचलती हुई रागनी जिस्म जैसे के खिलता हुआ एक चमन जिस्म जैसे के सूरज की पहली किरण जिस्म तरशा हुआ दिलकशो दिलनशी संदली संदली मरमरी मरमरी उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं आफरी 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 तू भी देखे अगर तो कहे हम नशी आफरी 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 उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं.
Little pause here. He has so much power in his tone. I mean, it cuts through, but it has like this, the frequency range that he sings with, it just has this weight to it. It's not thin. It has body.
It's focused, but it's but rich. It's not thin. Yes,
it's like a rich, focused sound. Not very technical term, but it just, so as a result, though, it has a greater impact to my ears, to my brain, as opposed to just getting the note. It just has just weight, volume, impact. There's a presence there. This one feels, compared to the only other piece that we've heard him sing, this one feels a little bit more sweet there's something more.
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
The other one I remember had more of like it felt like more spiritual. This one feels more loving, has a little more of a tender quality taking place.
I think part of that is the chord progression too. Yeah.
I was just going to say, yeah, and maybe you could talk about that. It has the melody that's there is just it has an uplifting sensation. But his execution is so clean and so precise. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, you hit it. I mean, I was going to comment on the precision. It's just, I mean, as on as you could possibly be with that tone that you were talking about, which I heard right away too. And I always notice a very focused sound because I personally don't have a focused tone. Mine's more like broad. It's got more of a mid-range sort of a washy quality,
which makes it harder to mix and think. It's a beautiful sound. I love your singing, but it is harder to manage in a studio setting.
But we all want what we don't want, or what we don't have, right?
Sure,
so that's always the typical thing. So I hear a voice like that, and I would love to have that because it just cuts through mix like nothing.
Right.
But having said that, and also the fact that he's a natural tenor, which I'm always very jealous of.
His range of notes there are great.
His range is really crazy. But having that focused sound, there's more margin, in my opinion. There's more margin for error because you are so like.
That's a good point.
So like because it is focused. So if you're off, you can hear it more. So there's the flip side of it, but just so happens he is exactly on with that tone. So it's just. It's really impressive.
He's just dialed in. All right, keep going.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming she's going to come and be introduced to a new voice here.
Right.
And then we can, I'd love to hear more about the song construction
yes.
from you in a little bit.
जाने कैसे बांधी तूने अखियों के डोर मन में रखे चलाया तेरी ओर
Oh my goodness.
मेरे चेहरे की सुबह जुल्फों के शाम मेरा सब कुछ है प्यार से तेरे नाम नजरों ने तेरी छुआ तो है ये जादू हुआ होने लगी हूँ मैं हंसी
Time changer.
It's unusual.
चेहरा एक फूल की तरह शादाब है चेहरा उसका है या कोई माताब है चेहरा जैसे गजल चेहरा जाने गजल चेहरा जैसे कली चेहरा जैसे कमल चेहरा जैसे तस्वीर भी तस्वीर भी चेहरा एक ख्वाब भी चेहरा ताबीर भी चेहरा कोई अलिफ लैल भी दास्तां चेहरा एक पल यकी चेहरा एक पल गुमा चेहरा जैसा के चेहरा कहीं भी नहीं मारू मारू महजबी महजबी उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि
I'm going to just pause it once more. I'm hoping they're going to sing together. I want to hear these voices overlap. So I'm hoping that's at the end. I'm not sure if they will or not. It's very call and answer right now. So her precision, again, right on. Matching a sweet tone that he started off with. So the conversation feels very balanced in terms of musically, sonically taking place. But to hear, to our Western ears, to hear the inflections, the runs, if you will, the quick little changes in their pitches feels so foreign to me against this is all equal tempered music, right? I mean, the chord
I would say
structure,
so,
everything
yeah.
is
When you start to add a acoustic guitar,
fretted
and piano,
guitar,
they're
yeah. So
Yeah.
everything's, it's equal tempered tuning, but all these little cool little things they're doing with their voice on top is just, it feels so magical to me because you just never hear that in our radio. Certainly nothing that I grew up listening to. So it's like, why haven't we been making those choices? They were there, they were available all along. It's just cool to hear.
Yes, that thought has definitely crossed my mind many times in our endeavors on this channel.
Yeah.
Especially with these other cultures, which I've discovered such amazing music.
So what's going on chord wise with this piece?
Well, it's that's the thing. That's what gives it the. Oh, let me turn on the light so you can actually see what's happening. Okay. It's just a very pleasant sounding. It's
pretty mood.
Yeah. So it's a major key. It takes place in A flat major. The guitar player is actually tuned down a half step, so he's playing an A, but what you're hearing is A flat.
I gotcha.
Kind of your typical major chords. It's kind of staying within that box. So you got your one chord. It goes to the 5 chord a lot, 4 chord, 6 chord. Just
when they went,
it just has like a sort of very pleasant bounce to it.
It's a feel-good thing to it.
But go ahead.
No, sorry, I was going to say, but when they went to the bridge, they didn't modulate the key, but they changed the time signature, right? So that's what gave it a different feel?
Yeah, it was hard to pick out, but basically they changed their accent point. So the whole song is like basically 4/4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
right.
4. And then I don't remember exactly what they did.
But it had this it was cool.
The meter.
Yeah, I like the change up. So it has, what's nice about staying, like you said, in the box is it gives a sense of familiarity. You know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also why it's essential that the melody does something fantastic. Otherwise, at least for me as a listener, I start to check out. Because if the melody's predictable on top of a predictable chord structure, it kind of I get bored. So I like some of the changes here that keeps me engaged, and both of their voices obviously are aiding in that.
Yeah, but it is interesting because if you were to subtract the vocal, because like you were saying, the first song that we've heard in this genre it was definitely had more of a spiritual undertone. It's a little more contemplative. And you could literally just extract this melody out and take out the instrumental part. Part, and it would probably, if you put that, even though it's essentially still a major scale that they're singing in, you could I could take
and just move it in a different feel.
Well, that's the power of chords. That's what they can do.
Right.
So, yeah. But just an interesting balance of those two moods. It's creating something new.
It's great. All right, let me back it up here just a little bit, and we'll check out the rest.
उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं आफरीन 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 तू भी देखे अगर तो कहे हम नशी आफरीन 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 उसने जाना कि
Wow. Ooh.
You're starting to change the groove a little bit. Rhythmic groove.
Same key.
Okay.
Like I said, a natural tenor. He can hit some notes.
Wow.
And also
Okay.
going back to his power too, if you look at him, I'm sure you noticed he's sort of like off the mic quite a bit. Sometimes he's looking down,
And the mic still.
and the mic is staying. So he's off mic quite a bit. And there is things you can do post production wise where you can compress the vocal a little bit, and you can get some of the louds. You know, you can bring them down in the soft,
Sure.
bring them up to make more of an even sound. But still, there's only to a point can you do that. So it's like he's projecting in enough of a way that the mic is picking up stuff even when he's not necessarily facing it.
It's absolutely crazy. So if you look at the 7 dimensions of singing, which is the technique I use for vocal development, the power that we're talking about has to do with strength. So that is a lot of air pressure, which is, obviously breath control, coming underneath the folds. And all the muscles, the intrinsic muscles of the larynx are tense because they have to deal with all this weight coming underneath that. So to have that strength and still have the flexibility to do runs, move quickly between the notes, get the range, in between, towards the top end of his, what I would call the chest register, kind of pushing head voice out of the way because he's just giving this angst to it with that full tone and still being able to, pronounce everything the way he wants with the lips, tongue, and jaw moving is insane. I mean, he's just firing on all 7 cylinders, if you will, in terms of
Yes, he is.
executing that is crazy. And
I love her voice too. Just beautiful.
Yes. I would have loved to hear them overlap. It's just, so I was hoping for that, but at the same time, I mean, he was very satisfying. Just hearing what he was doing, it was crazy cool.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yes.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah. And awesome. Thank you for recommending to our Thronely member, and hopefully everybody else got to enjoy this as well. Feel free to let us know in the comments what we should react to next in Coke Studio Pakistan. I think that could be a lot of fun. Obviously, there's a lot of talent here. Great band, everything.
So again, thank you for being with us, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.